promised, and I caught back up to the same point where I'd gotten when there was a crash. It was easier than I thought. I could swear I remember having to go back on the other side of all the dialogue with all of the companions. But this actually, when I resumed the game, put me right after the turret section. Well, it is better to eat a late dinner than to eat a late diner. Resume. Now let me remind you guys, my ear itches. Let me remind you guys that I've been telling you all along that when it comes down to the last choice to make in the game, you guys are going to make it, not me. And you only get to pick one. Okay, so that's where I had talked to... I'm pointing like you guys can see. Over there is where I was talking to Rex.
What about this zone? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements.
Not likely. I spent 3 days in that sector, trapped inside Big Ben, sniping anything that moved. It's a bloody death trap.
Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Over there?
Shepard, I have a question.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
Oh, you guys.
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, EDI. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. But they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Illusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, EDI.
I hope it doesn't work out for you the way the last thing did that I suddenly made feel alive. Okay, time to go talk to my girlfriend. If I can get over there.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on her pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. Wherever you go, I'm with you. And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Do you remember what we said on Rannoch? Just before you took down that Reaper?
You said, I love you.
And you said, Kila Salai. I want more time.
I know. Whatever happens.
I know.
Okay. Are we locked and loaded? Are we ready to get the show on the road?
Commander,
Admiral,
just going over the sitrep.
how's it look?
Barely 50% of Hammer has reported in.
Can we count on more making it?
There's some
I
stragglers
was going to
still en
say
route,
something about that, Mr.
but
Bad
the
Mac,
bulk of Hammer
but
that's still
I
intact
opted for
is
the high
alive.
road.
We're as ready as we're likely to get.
Every minute wasted here, the Reapers gather strength.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here. But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground.
I know it's actually
Now,
uncharacteristic
they've
of
cut
me,
a
isn't it?
swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here, if we get close enough. We've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us, but there can be no retreat, no stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Who, yeah. Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coates, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard,
Johnson. I wonder if he's a major,
I'm sending
just
you
like
right up
Coates
the
is.
gut where the resistance is heaviest.
You know,
Support
Major
the tanks
Johnson.
the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam.
see, there's another one that wants one more push.
I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Hello, Methodio.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy. Every mother, every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers. But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together, and together we will defeat them.
Definitely taking Garrus. Definitely taking Tally. Okay, I guess we're good. I could swear the audio used to be there for the gunfire, but ever since my second playthrough, it's just been gone, even though I've reinstalled the game a couple of times. Yeah, it was short and simple. him with that, and turn on my powers. Look, a Mako.
Taking out right flank. Pressing forward.
What? It was here, and then it disappeared. Well, it was a Mako.
Anybody know how the hell we're supposed to take down a destroyer with tanks?
Phanex missiles can do a fuck ton of damage.
If you say so. Cut the chatter. You heard the Admiral.
Is that a metric or an imperial fuck ton? Where are you going? And we're saving, just in case it crashes. Get here behind this wall. I believe the word you're looking for is interstellar, because, you know, we haven't spanned galaxies yet,
Taking heavy fire from the second story. Request
you know,
assistance.
between galaxies.
We'll try to clear the building.
Why would we say that we'll try to clear the building? Of course we're going to clear the building. If we don't clear the building, there's no game.
Foxtrot and Bravo.
Oh, God.
Are taking heavy fire.
Okay, that was a little anticlimactic. You know, I mean, basically the concept of being closed in a parking garage with not one, but two brutes at the same time. But I guess on this difficulty level, it just doesn't matter. Oh, Hathor, would you quit scattering the papers all over the desk? Seriously, cat. Come on, get over here. Come on, there's your food bowl. Doofus cat. Don't make me pick you up and show you off to people. I'll probably lose half a pint of blood from
Getting slaughtered
that.
out here, Commander.
Well, maybe you should take cover or something.
Damn it! Kilo Company's being routed.
Charlie Company's
Red.
been taken out.
Don't step in the pool of acid.
Thanks. We're moving again.
Okay, good, they're moving again. Well, I can tell, because that's what they said. a note to somebody's parents. Ew. Checking the bathroom. People always putting med kits in the bathroom. Space toilet on Earth. Ah, pocket buzz.
All right, people. Eyes peeled. The buildings will give us some cover, but it gives them a place to hide.
Roger that.
Next cutscene, I think. Oh no, it's a point of no return, not a cutscene. Aim is just sucking. I couldn't pull up a headshot tonight if my life depended on it. And it might. Part of it is I spent much of the last week playing Battlefield 1942 with the boys, so I'm used to moving things at a different speed. I hate when we go to Pick that ammo up. I didn't mean all the way back. The store, there's going to be a shotgun behind the counter, right? I guess not. Third bowl of Cheetos already?
The destroyer spotted us.
You know, something that Michelle likes to get is this Cheetos. It's like Chester's popcorn. Oh my god, that stuff should be illegal. So I don't know if you can hear through all my talking and the fighting, they can't actually lock on the destroyer with the missiles. Okay, it's, you know, bars, right? Or, you know, stuff in a bad neighborhood. Oh crap.
Lost contact with Golf. All companies prep Phoenix missiles. Be ready, people. How are we supposed to take that thing down? We wait for it to get close, then we hit it with everything we've got. Guidance systems are buggered. Roger that. Our engineers are on it. I think it's got something to do with the bees.
See, they've got ammo behind the counter. I mean, what do you want?
Yes, Shepard.
Actually, you want to go there
You got it.
and there.
I'm on it.
On it.
No particular reason why I might possibly tell them to go sit there. Actually, I think I even did that the very first time.
Sending in more ground forces.
They're coming in behind us.
Coming from everywhere. Going for the tanks. Protect the tanks at all costs. Without those missiles, we've got no chance.
Oh, look, I can top off my grenades. Now, this one goes to a cutscene. For sure. I remember this cutscene.
Take another new again.
All units, open fire! Where's our fire support? We need reinforcements on them!
The face palming I'm doing there is because I just leaned forward so I could actually read a little better. On these monitors, the text is really, really tiny. I thought Rock Pants was on her third bowl of Cheetos, not Cheerios. Now, maybe something makes a little more sense. In case you were wondering why I was talking about Cheetos.
There's the artillery.
But the company's been wiped out!
Commander, do you read me?
No.
Major, what's the situation?
The
Oh.
beam's interfering with missile guidance. We can hit the destroyer, but we'll never make the precision strike we need to take it out.
Damn it. Edie, can you read me?
Yes, Commander.
Any suggestions?
I may be able to use the Normandy systems to enhance the missile's targeting capabilities.
Excellent.
I'll need you to open a link to the Normandy from the missile systems.
On it.
Okay, let's take that son of a bitch down.
That's it. I'll let you know when I've adapted the targeting systems.
Sounds like good news, Commander.
We'll see.
Hammer, this is Admiral Anderson. The Reaper ground forces are making a push. Hold your ground. Protect those tanks until we can get a shot.
You heard him, people. Get ready.
There they are!
Who else? Who else? There's got to be somebody else. Garrus, are you using the... switch over to your sniper rifle.
Understood.
Commander, we tried to hold them off, but they destroyed our trucks, overwhelmed our position. Your left flank is gone. They're headed your way. Sorry, sir.
Hang in there, soldier. Heads up. We've got more incoming.
Watch our left flank.
Cheese pleasers, huh?
I've reprogrammed targeting. Missiles are ready for launch.
Seriously, if you ever
Got
get
it.
the chance, you should try
You
the
heard. Back to the truck, people.
popcorn stuff that I was talking about when I thought you were originally talking about Cheetos.
Missile guidance enhanced.
There's like a buttered popcorn type, and there's a cheesy type, which is really awesome. Here we go.
Entering interference.
Did it hit?
No.
What happened?
The Reaper is still too close to the beam.
We're down to 2 missiles.
And we haven't even scratched it.
You will need to allow the Reaper to move out of the beam's influence.
And closer to us.
Commander, Hammer's being overrun at every turn. Reaper ground forces are converging on your location. We're fighting our way to you. Hold on, Commander. Hold on.
No, not
How
popcorn
can
twists.
there be more of them?
They're called puff corn.
Hold on, everyone. We can do this.
We're about to find out. Here they come.
Okay. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Another thing that stores keep behind the counters.
Harvester!
Yeah, because I needed that. You can leave her alone now. Butt shot. Yeah, this gets a little tense.
Commander, the destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready to launch.
Roger that, Edie.
Oh crap, it is in range.
Targeting is online. Reaper is within range.
Here we go. Chunks are just kind of hovering there.
Firing!
Here comes your boom, Rock Pants.
It's going down! Hit him with everything you've got.
Destroyer terminated.
Nice work, Edie.
Shepard, we're on our way to your location.
Perfect
Roger
timing.
that.
I
Shepard,
needed you 5 minutes ago.
over here. Thank God you made it.
It didn't look good.
Yeah, you're right.
It gets worse.
Of course it does.
Hackett just reported in. Several Sovereign-class Reapers, including Harbinger, have broken off from the battle with Sword. They're headed here.
Oh, great.
Harbinger.
It's an opportunity for Hackett to get the Crucible in place. But we have to get a team on board the Citadel to open those arms now.
We still don't even know what we'll find when we get to the Citadel.
Then that's our job. Find out what we're up against.
All right. Saddle up, everybody. Get me Admiral Hackett.
And they made a most agreeable thump when they hit the floor. Here we go.
It's now or never, Admiral. We're going in. Acknowledged. I'll send the word. All ships, this is Admiral Hackett. The Crucible is on the move. I repeat, the Crucible is on the move. Protect it at all costs. Everyone, this is it. Any available squadrons, delay those Reapers leaving the battle.
Yeah, seriously.
To give Hammer more time.
I really don't want them here.
From here on in, it's a straight shot to the beam.
A straight shot with Reapers trying to crush us along the way.
We just need to get a handful of troops through.
That all?
We knew this was going to be a gamble at best.
Can't think of anyone else I'd rather do this with.
Feels like this fight's always been ours to finish.
That's right, Garrus.
We're in sight of the target.
All right, everyone. This is it.
Shit.
Nice driving. That's cool. I could just run straight down the... Oh, God.
We gotta move! Come on!
Oh, here we go.
Hammer squads! Go! Go! Go!
You thought that fight a minute ago was tense?
Normandy, do you copy? I need an evac, right now. Come on. Here, take her.
Shepard,
You gotta get out of here.
I can't stay behind.
Don't argue with me, Tally.
Don't leave me behind.
I need you to make it out of here alive, Tally. That's the plan. Build yourself a home.
I have a home. Come back to me.
Go!
If you think this is new, then you either haven't played in a long time or you haven't romanced one of the actual combat crewmates since they increased the ending content. The one problem I have with that is Normandy sits there for 2 minutes and Harbinger never shoots it. I guess the emission sinks were active. Maybe Harbinger just couldn't see him.
God, they're all gone.
And that's the game.
Did we get anyone to the beam?
Thanks for joining me, folks.
Negative. Our entire force was decimated. It's too much. We need to regroup. Fall back to the buildings.
Hammer's wiped out. All forces, retreat! Pull back! Pull back!
Yeah, I think the word they really wanted there was annihilated. You won't be needing that head where you're going. He doesn't look so good. I grab you.
Holy shit. You did it. This is the Admiral. We've got reports that someone made it to the Citadel. We need to give them time to get those arms open. All fleets converge on the Crucible. Protect it at all costs.
Hackett's an all-in kind of guy. Everything is at all costs with him. I wonder if there was a head still in that helmet.
Shepard. Shepard.
Anderson. You up here too?
Oh,
Followed you up.
any landing
We
you can
didn't come out the same
stagger
place.
away from.
No. At least I don't think we did. What's your surrounding look like?
Gruesome.
You okay?
I feel like death. But I'm moving. It's dark. There's human remains scattered.
Sounds familiar. I'm in a dark hallway. Reminds me of your description of the collector base.
Makes sense.
You think they're making a Reaper in here?
Sure. They round them up on Earth, then send the people up here to be processed.
Goddamn abomination. I'm gonna keep moving. The sooner we blow these bastards back to hell, the better. The troops don't go on forever. But where the hell are we?
Yeah. Doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've been to.
Whoa.
Anderson?
One of the walls here just realigned itself. The place is shifting, changing. There's a chasm here, and more hallways like the one I was in.
I think I'm near an exit.
This is as fast as I can move. Coming as fast as I can. Yeah, definitely doesn't look like any part of the Citadel I've ever seen.
I see something up ahead. Might be a way to cross over.
Don't get too far ahead of me.
Where do you think you're at?
Just found that chasm you were talking about.
Hold on. I see something. A control panel, maybe. I'm just gonna go on ahead.
Anderson! Damn it.
Oh, there he is.
Anderson.
That's how I move when I have a hurt back.
Shepard. I can't.
I underestimated you, Shepard.
Ugh.
I warned you. Control is the means to survival. Control of the Reapers, and of you, if necessary.
They're controlling you.
I don't think so, Admiral.
Controlling me is a lot different than controlling a Reaper.
Have a little faith. When humanity discovered the mass relays, when we learned there was more to the galaxy than we imagined, there were some who thought the relays should be destroyed. They were scared of what we'd find, terrified of what we might let in.
The elusive douche.
But look at
Touche.
what humanity has achieved. Since that discovery, we've advanced more than the past 10,000 years combined. And the Reapers will do the same for us again, 1,000-fold. But only if we can harness their ability to control.
Bullshit. We destroy them, or they destroy us.
And waste this opportunity? Never.
You're playing with things you don't understand. With power you shouldn't be able to use.
I don't believe that. If we can control it, why shouldn't it be ours?
Little hesitation there, huh?
Because
Jack?
we're not ready.
No. This is the way humanity must evolve.
There's always another way.
I've dedicated my life to understanding the Reapers, and I know with certainty the Crucible will allow me to control them.
And then what?
Look at the power they wield. Look at what they can do.
I see what they did to you.
I took what I wanted from them, made it my own. This isn't about me or you. It's about things so much bigger than all of us.
He's wrong. Don't listen to him.
And who will you listen to, Shepard? An old soldier stuck in his ways, only able to see the world down the barrel of a gun? And what if he's wrong? What if controlling the Reapers is the answer?
If we destroy the Reapers, this ends today. But if you can't control them...
But I can!
Are you willing to bet humanity's existence on it?
I know it will work.
You can't, can you? They won't let you do it.
No! I'm in control! No one is telling me what to do!
Listen to yourself. You're indoctrinated.
No! No! The two of you so self-righteous. Do you think power like this comes easy? There are sacrifices.
You've sacrificed too much.
Shepard, I only wanted to protect humanity. The Crucibles can control them. I know it can. I just...
It's not too late. Let us go. We'll do the rest.
I can't do that, Commander.
Of course you can't. They own you now.
You'd undo everything I've accomplished. I won't let that happen.
Because of you, humanity is already undone.
That's not true!
They have the Citadel. They've got us fighting each other, instead of fighting them.
I just need to...
This is what you need all
You've
the
done
Paragon
exactly
points
what the
for.
Reapers wanted. You're still doing it because they control you.
They're too strong.
You're stronger. Don't let them win. Break their hold. Don't let them control you.
I tried, Shepard.
If you don't have a massive amount of Paragon points there, you don't get that 4th blue dialogue option there. Okay, getting the arms to open. It's about all I got left. Hey, I see there's 12 viewers. Welcome, 11 people who are not me.
This is it, everyone. The alarms are opening.
So all that was basically just a shroud to protect the ball.
The crucible is docked.
Catch you up. Yeah, you show up for the last third of the last episode ever. Yeah, well, let me just replay everything for you. Yeah, I know, with all the cutscenes going on, I just shut up and let the scenes do their thing.
Commander?
We did it.
Yes, we did. It's quite a view.
Best seats in the house.
God. Feels like years since I just sat down.
I think you earned a rest. Anderson? Stay with me. We're almost through this.
You did good, son. You did good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, sir. Anderson?
And so we lose one more.
Shepard? Commander?
What do you need me to do?
Nothing's happening. The crucible's not firing. It's gotta be something on your end.
Well, let me go pull this off my end.
Commander Shepard.
I don't see... I'm not sure how to...
Yeah, that little bit there is my favorite Keith David performance of all time. He just so sells the role there.
Wake up.
What? Where am I?
The Citadel. It's my home.
Who are you?
I am the Catalyst.
thought the Citadel was the catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Solution? To what?
Chaos.
Remember the stuff we learned in the Leviathan DLC about
The created
the
will
AI
always
that
rebel
they
against
created?
their creators.
Here it is.
But we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order.
By wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone. Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
I think we'd rather keep our own form.
No, you can't. Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics. We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Okay, so now I got 5 little choices here in the dialogue tree, so we're going to learn a little bit more about what's going on.
You said you're the catalyst. What are you?
A construct. An intelligence designed eons ago to solve a problem. I was created to bring balance, to be the catalyst for peace between organics and synthetics.
So you're just an AI?
Inasmuch as you are just an animal, I embody the collective intelligence of all Reapers.
But you were created.
Correct.
By who?
By ones who recognized that conflict would always arise between synthetics and organics. I was first created to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. But our efforts always ended in conflict, so a new solution was required.
The Reapers?
Precisely.
Where did the Reapers come from? Did you create them?
My creators gave them form. I gave them function. They, in turn, give me purpose. The Reapers are a synthetic representation of my creators.
The Leviathan.
Yes, they created me to oversee the relations between synthetic and organic life, to establish a connection. They became the first true Reaper. They did not approve, but it was the only solution.
They did not approve.
You've said that before. But how do the Reapers solve anything?
Organics create synthetics to improve their own existence, but those improvements have limits. To exceed those limits, synthetics must be allowed to evolve. They must, by definition, surpass their creators. The result is conflict, destruction, chaos. It is inevitable. Reapers harvest all life, organic and synthetic, preserving them before they are forever lost to this conflict.
We're at war with the Reapers right now.
You may be in conflict with the Reapers, but they are not interested in war.
I find that hard to believe.
When fire burns, is it at war? Is it in conflict? Or is it simply doing what it was created to do? We are no different. We harvest your bodies, your knowledge, your creations. We preserve it, to be reborn in the form of a new Reaper. Like a cleansing fire, we restore balance. New life, both organic and synthetic, can once again flourish.
Wow.
What do you know about the Crucible?
The device you refer to as the Crucible is little more than a power source. However, in combination with the Citadel and the relays, it is capable of releasing tremendous amounts of energy throughout the galaxy. It is crude, but effective
It's a
and
space
adaptive
battery.
in its design.
Who designed it?
You would not know them, and there is not enough time to explain. We first noted the concept for this device several cycles ago. With each passing cycle, the design has no doubt evolved.
Why didn't you stop it?
We believe the concept had been eradicated. Clearly, organics are more resourceful than we realized.
But you're taking away our future. Without a future, we have no hope. Without hope, we might as well be machines, programmed to do what we're told.
You have hope, more than you think. The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it. But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
We find a new solution.
Why are you telling me this? Why help me?
You have altered the variables.
What do you mean?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen. If there is to be a new solution, you must act. It is now in your power to destroy us. But be warned, others will be destroyed as well. The Crucible will not discriminate. All synthetics will be targeted.
All synthetics.
Even you are partly synthetic.
What exactly will happen?
Your Crucible device appears to be largely intact. However, the effects of the blast will not be constrained to the Reapers. Technology you rely on will be affected, but those who survive should have little difficulty repairing the damage. There will still be losses, but no more than what has already been lost.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
Yes, but the peace won't last. Soon, your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
There has to be another way.
There is. You could instead use the energy of the Crucible to seize control of the Reapers.
So, the Illusive Man was right after all.
Yes, but he could never have taken control, because we already controlled him.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
But I can.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
How can I control the Reapers if I'm dead?
Your corporeal form will be dissolved, but your thoughts and even your memories will continue. Your connection to your kind will be lost, though you will remain aware of their existence.
But the Reapers will obey me?
Yes. We will be yours to control and direct as you see fit. There is another solution. Synthesis.
And that is?
Add your energy to the Crucibles. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
A new matrix of life.
Explain how my energy can be added to the Crucible.
Your organic energy, the essence of who and what you are, will be broken down and then dispersed.
To do what, exactly?
The energy of the Crucible, released in this way, will alter the matrix of all organic life in the galaxy. Organics seek perfection through technology. Synthetics seek perfection through understanding. Organics will be perfected by integrating fully with synthetic technology. Synthetics, in turn, will finally have full understanding of organics. It is the ideal solution. Now that we know it is possible, it is inevitable we will reach synthesis.
Why couldn't you do it sooner?
We have tried a similar solution in the past, but it has always failed.
Why?
Because the organics were not ready. It is not something that can be forced. You are ready, and you may choose it.
I don't know.
Why not? Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
And there will be peace?
The cycle will end. The Reapers will cease their harvest, and the civilizations preserved in their forms will be connected to all of us. Synthesis is the final evolution of all life. The paths are open, but you have to choose.
Okay, chat. This is the moment. I can choose red to destroy the Reapers. I can choose blue to control the Reapers. I can choose, let's call it green, to combine all synthetic and organic life in the galaxy. You make the choice. Go ahead and vote. I don't have a little vote thing like John has on his channel, so I need inputs. Majority will decide which of these 3 paths I go down. One vote for green. I'm going to tally these. Combine. Okay, I'm going to call that the green. The other one. Thank you, Draco. Draco, I'm not going to choose option 4. While people are making up their minds, I'll let you know there is actually a 4th option. If basically I keep telling this thing that I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to do that, eventually Shepard just says, no, I'm not doing any of it. And the cycle continues. And everyone loses. Okay, there's a red. Thank you, the intrepid gamer. I've got 5 votes, as I understand at the moment. Okay, thank you, Methodio, for telling me what you picked before. What do you pick now? Yes, I've got that combined. I picked it as green. It's one of the ones I have there. Oh, there's another one. You're no fun, Zanzibar. Come on, I've played through the trilogy about 18 times. I'm not likely to stop anytime soon. Okay, looks like I'm not getting any more answers. Here's what I got. Now, somebody else is counting 5 green. Okay, now Josh is picking a red. But you're still outweighed. Methodio still didn't pick. Yep, it's looking like green. Okay. Green it is. Here we go. I suppose while I was talking, I could have at least walked up to where the path forks. It is an awfully big change to force on everyone, but at the same time, it makes sure that the conflict will never happen again, if you believe AI Boy there. Now, since I have been through this game so many times, I can go ahead and tell you that I personally choose green about 50% of the time. You're not too late, Scott. And with what Scott says, we take a jump. That looks painful. You can see now why I call it green.
The Crucible is armed. Disengage and head to the rendezvous point. I repeat, disengage and get the hell out of here.
Jeff, we need to go. Damn it.
I do control occasionally. Probably around 10% of the time. Usually when I'm playing pretty renegade-y. And they just leave. How much energy just flowed out of that beam? And now you can see how it's going to affect the whole galaxy, not just Earth. Great. Krogans weren't, already slightly creepy as it was, but now they've got glowing green eyes. Wait, how fast is that ball of energy expanding? Sorry, it's the engineer. I can't not think about things like that. Because remember, Joker has no idea what this pulse of energy is. Look, little circuitry on the leaves. I love that detail. That detail obviously is absent if you choose red and blue. Ouch. That looks like a rough landing. That's very true, Josh. Perfect timing on that follow.
I am alive. All of us, synthetic and organic,
The
have
greater
been
good.
changed. The war is over, and the Reapers are helping to rebuild. Where once they threatened us with extinction, they now bring us the collective knowledge of the cultures that came before. As a galaxy, we can now live the lives we have wished for. Taking our first steps into a new and wonderful future.
Corian with no
where
face shield.
Organics and synthetics can coexist peacefully. With peace across the galaxy and with unlimited access to knowledge. To recover the greatness that was lost. And surpass it. We will reclaim our worlds and the stars. As the line between synthetic and organic disappears, we may transcend mortality itself to reach a level of existence I cannot even imagine. And we will remember that this chance for a new life did not come without cost.
Whenever you're ready, Tally.
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of him, I am alive, and I am not alone.
go. Now I am going to go ahead and let the credits run. First of all, because I usually believe in going ahead and allowing the credit to go forth for the people that work so hard on it. But secondly, because there is a short scene after the end of the credits, so feel free to hang out, chat, do whatever, and hang on for that scene, or don't. That's fine if it's not your thing. And to mention the fact, I kind of like the song. So yeah, but you guys didn't think I was going to spend all this time. Was it 33 chapters, 33 sessions of the streaming to get to a point where I play a character that dies in the end? Josh, well, I was thinking, much as I love the BioWare stuff, I'm going to do a little palate cleanser with Max Payne 3. Because, me too, Sansamark. Because I had replayed Max Payne 3 recently, and while it doesn't do anywhere near this magnitude of player agency and investment, there is some story to it, and by the time I get to the end of it, I feel kind of like I've, been through an action movie, been the star of an action movie to some extent. It's pretty short. I'm trying to think. It probably won't be any longer than my run through Mass Effect 1, which was 7 of these chapters. I could actually see it being shorter than that. So that'll take us into next year. But then after that, I'll probably do Dragon Age, and I've really been debating with myself about whether I want to play the trilogy or whether I want to just jump straight into Inquisition. And it's actually okay to do that because you don't take one character and play that character all the way through like you do in this. So I don't know. I've been kind of tossing that back and forth. The first Dragon Age definitely has an epic story, but it also, my memory of it, and I've played through it twice. My memory of it is that it just takes a long time. It's got to be as long as this third game was. Dragon Age 2 is interesting, and it was an interesting experiment that they did. It has some important, the major events of that have some significance, some import to the beginning of Inquisition. But overall, it's just not as fun a game. It has some really good characters, though. They introduced the Varric character in Dragon Age 2. So if you played Inquisition, you know Varric. They actually did a pretty good job of making him not exactly a Garrus, but by the end of Dragon Age 2, I definitely felt like he was my best friend for the me that existed in the game. I played through Dragon Age 2 probably 3 times, and it's short by comparison. It's it's not short. It's probably somewhere between Mass Effect 1 and 2 in terms of the number of sessions it would take for me to get through. Rough guess. But then Inquisition is just huge. Inquisition is huge. Inquisition would take longer than Mass Effect 3. So I'm actually kind of open to suggest. Oh, I've got the swirlies on my stream. I'm open to suggestions whether people would really want me to play all 3, or if people would be interested in seeing me play 1 and 3. Because if I'm going to cut anything out, it's actually going to end up being a short game because it's not as good. Or people just want me to jump straight into 3. Yeah, see, when I'm just, playing for me, of course, going through Origins isn't necessarily a bad thing. right? I mean, the length of it isn't necessarily a bad thing because it's story and I'm involved in it. Oh, you want me to do Knights of the Old Republic? Let's see. You mean a little of that? As I try to angle it to not get all the light reflected over there. I dust you. Oh, Knights of the Old Republic was definitely worthy. I don't think it would be as watchable stream-wise. But yeah, Knights of the Old Republic was the game that sold me on, voice acting in games is here. It's finally happened, right? Because who can forget Jennifer Hale's Bastila Shan? And then, of course, Raphael Sbarge as Carth Onasi. Not that it was, my favorite performance of all games. It was solid, but, it's Caden, right? So, now, of course, the thing about Knights of the Old Republic, and incidentally, the first of the Dragon Age games, the character you play doesn't do any speaking. Jolie Bindo? Oh, and Mission Veo. Yep. Okay, here comes the post-credit scene.
Did that all really happen?
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
When can I go to the stars?
One day, my sweet.
What will be there?
Anything you can imagine. Our galaxy has billions of stars. Each of those stars could have many worlds. Every world could be home to a different form of life. And every life is a special story of its own.
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
It's getting late, but okay. One more story.
So the stargazer there, the grandfatherly figure, Buzz Aldrin. Yeah, you're not kidding. Or maybe there's no water on that planet. Oh, hey, I'm alive somehow. And we're saving. But I think you can probably also see, too, why a lot of times when I'm going to do the party from the Citadel DLC, why I go ahead and create a save game, write down which one it was, because there are numbers, not named, go ahead and finish the game, and then go back to the party, because it's not that this is anticlimactic or a letdown, it's just that after this, you kind of need that release. So, you saw Buzz's name in the credits? So there we go. I did say that I thought it was going to be a little early, and I was in fact correct. So next week I'm going to try to start up with Max Payne 3. I mean, I could do 1 and 2. I have them up there also. But I think 3 really lends itself cinematically to this. I think there'll be better games to actually watch. Or it will be a better game to actually watch. So I'll do that this time next week. Whether that appeals to people or not, well, I imagine some of you will still be here just because, What else are you going to do? I've got a captive audience. No. But go ahead and think over the next couple of weeks. Give me some opinions if you have any about whether you want me to dive into Dragon Age Origins after that, or if we should just skip the earlier games and go straight to 3, where your character is actually voiced the whole way through. And in fact, there's 2 male and 2 female voices to pick from. One of the female voices, of course, being Alex Wilton Regan, who played Samantha Trainer in this game. The other 3 voices I don't know. They're not actors that I've gone and looked up, so no disrespect to them. It's just I haven't found them in multiple things and linked them together. So that's what we've got. I want to say thank you to everybody that showed up. We set a new record for my audience. I got up to 14. When I originally started streaming, my wife was telling me that I wasn't really going to have anybody watch, and I told her I was perfectly fine with that. I figured if I told her if I ever had 5 concurrent viewers, even one time, I would consider this a complete success. So you guys actually helped me shatter that on like the 3rd session. So Mr. Badmech will be back next week. What else is he gonna do? Sleep? Well, it'll be fine. There'll be lots of running and gunning, and come to think of it, I'm going to have to try to play some of that in this coming week so I can refamiliarize myself with the controls, because since I replayed it recently, I went through Deus Ex twice. I like those cover controls there, Scott. Maybe you should go through a little tutorial or something. Just saying. What was I playing recently? Oh, there was something else I was playing recently that was different. Oh, that's right. With the Steam sale, I went ahead and bought Watch Dogs. So I've been trying to learn how to play the first game, and that handles completely differently. And also on the Steam sale, I bought Duke Nukem 3D, the 20th Anniversary Edition. That's completely different too. So anyway, whenever's on tap, she'll be here. May accidentally fall asleep if work is tough that day. Well, you know, Rock Pants, it's been the same thing for Mass Effect. May accidentally fall asleep. So one more time, thanks to everybody. I'm glad you were here, and we will do something completely different in a week, and I will have this uploaded to my YouTube channel later tonight. So if anybody needs to catch up on the other stuff, now of course those who haven't looked before, I don't have anything before the 6th episode of Mass Effect 1, but everything else is there. So otherwise, and until next Monday, thanks for joining, and bye.